Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then a little introduction. This is a place to share stories, adventures, and everything I wish I had known before embarking on them. My name is Drina, and you're watching From Fiji to Here. Every traveler that you ever meet will have their own list of items that they swear by, never leave the house without, otherwise known as travel must-haves. Today's video, we're going to go over mine, as well as line out the details of our first ever giveaway with the company Rise Up Shine Bright. Rise Up Shine Bright is a woman-owned Canadian company that is hyping you up and spreading the light that is so desperately needed during these times. Not only does Megan provide incredible products, but she also donates 3% of all proceeds to an incredible cause that differs every month. If you're looking for a family version of this video, such as what do I pack for my infant daughter, or for my husband when we travel together, comment down below and I can make those videos for you as well. But today we're just going to go over what I deem a must-have for when I hit the road. Also, if you're looking for other packing videos, what to pack when going to Europe or Australia, on a cruise, things like that, I'll link the playlist here so you can check them all out. My first travel must-have are my hiking boots. Yes. They're dirty, they're well worn, but well worth it. Whether you're heading for a weekend getaway or something more adventurous, like going up the Alps, you're gonna want a good pair of hiking boots. If it was summer and you're looking to stay in the city, I'd supplement this for a good pair of walking or running shoes. But my pair here have been great for all seasons. I've worn them walking through the outback in Australia in the heat. I've also worn them at the top of the Matterhorn in snowy Switzerland. Surprisingly, I got these hiking boots on sale at Aldo, but really just find a pair that works for you. Make sure you try them on and they're comfortable. And the one requirement that I would recommend is having them waterproof, even if you're going to do a running shoe, as like the summer running shoes as well. Just, you don't know when it's going to rain, when there's a puddle, weather's unpredictable. So if you are looking for a running shoe, I would suggest Vessi. This is not sponsored, but they're also a local Canadian brand. Item number 2 on my must-have list is a good backpack. This gets broken down into 2 categories, depending on the length of your trip. If it's a longer multi-destination trip, then you're going to want a big backpack for the entire thing, such as the orange one I showed you right there. I personally have the Osprey 5.55 liter, which comes with a detachable day bag. I've done an entire review and video on how to find which backpack is best for you, as well as what I think of my backpack. That being said, if you're going for a shorter trip, you're going to want a nice sturdy day bag, something that can hold all your needs, still be comfortable, especially like I mentioned earlier, if you're planning on getting out on the trails with your new hiking boots. You're going to want something that's going to be comfortable even when it's packed up with water, electronics, maybe even a first aid kit. Oh, and if you're anything like me, you're going to want to make sure you pack snackies in that bag as well. Next up on my travel must-haves, and no, it's not sponsored, although I wish it were, is a GoPro. I love my GoPro. However, this is not sponsored, and you could replace that camera with any action camera of your choice. However, I do recommend that it still be waterproof. Every adventure you go on is sure to have memories that you want to capture either in photo or video, like me. And you want to make sure that if you're in the middle of a hike and it starts downpouring, that you don't have to worry about your tech getting ruined. The nice part about the GoPro is that if you're into adventure type sports, the extra stability can help for bike riding, snorkeling, scuba diving, things like that, just to get that flawless footage. As I mentioned, you want to make sure it's waterproof, because if you are caught out in a hike or in the middle of nowhere and it starts downpouring, you don't want to have to be worried about your tech. Another thing is, if you have kids, the durability of the GoPro and the lack of extra buttons or pieces coming off of it make it super durable for if they're going to drop it, especially if you have a housing case. Number 4 on my travel must-haves is a curling and straightening iron 2-in-1. Just a reminder and disclaimer that this is my travel must-haves. That being said, I understand that this is a pampered item and it's not a necessarily like must-have to travel. However, it has definitely upped my game when it comes to long-term travels. You have a very limited wardrobe, and sometimes just curling your hair or straightening your hair can make it feel like an entirely different outfit, even though it's the same clothes. This one here was a gift from my parents, but I'll try and find it on Amazon and link it down below if you're interested. Number 5 on my travel must-haves is Rise Up Shine Bright apparel. The absolute best clothing for my traveling needs. Not only do the items dry quickly, but with the versatility of the line, you'll find something for every occasion, whether that's for a run on the beach or you're layering up to hit the ski slopes. The items are the softest, coziest material I've ever worn. Perfect for when you're transiting from A to B, whether it be on a plane to your next destination or a road trip, since that's what most of us are doing nowadays, in your local province or state. Now be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video to find out more about the giveaway for your own chance to win a Rise Up Shine Bright apparel item of your choice, or visit the description box below, which will have all the details outlined. Travel item number 6, sunglasses. Be it the sun reflecting off the beach in the Caribbean or off the snow-topped mountains, you gotta protect your eyes. And actually, I should probably add in with this a daily SPF or sunscreen. However, I'm still on a mission of finding one. If you have any suggestions, please do leave them down below, because your girl needs to protect her skin too. Number 7, sneaker balls. Advertised for shoes and gym bags, these little magicians are good for so much more. They deodorize the environment that they're in. Put them in your hiking boots, and the next day they'll smell glorious. Or put them in your dirty laundry bag so that the rest of your luggage doesn't start smelling like your dirty socks. I got my first pair off Amazon. I'll try and link them down below, but Costco also has a really good deal on these around Christmas time. Number 8, baby powder. Ironically, I've used this for a million things other than on my baby. It doubles as a deodorizer for your shoes, armpits, feet, whatever you feel like. And you can use it as a dry shampoo. When a shower isn't quite available yet, or you haven't brought dry shampoo, it's also a lot cheaper. A pit stop ocean dip when you're driving along the coast of Australia, a little baby powder will make it that much easier to get your jeans back on. Did you get stuck in the rain while hiking and now your shoes are soaked? Little baby powder will help absorb that water overnight. Number 9, dissolvable laundry sheets. Not all accommodations come with a washing machine or laundromat, and sometimes washing your clothing by hand in a sink or bathtub is just inevitable. I tend to travel carry-on only, and so I love this solution as it doesn't contribute to the liquid restrictions where the gel capsules or liquid soaps would. They're also so thin that this one package can last me months, even if I do weekly loads of laundry in the sink. Again, I'll link them down below. They're from Amazon, and I think they also sell body wash and hand soap, but I haven't tried those ones yet. Number 10, a microfiber towel. So often when traveling, I find myself in need of a towel and just don't feel comfortable using the one at the hostel on my face. Or I skipped packing mine because I was flying carry-on and the amount of space I knew it would take up in my luggage wasn't worth it. It seems like a luxury item for when I have unlimited checked bags. Not anymore. These microfiber towels come in a variety of sizes, including bath sheets, which, hello, I love those. They're the ones that are big enough to fit an adult, covering your entire body. Each package also comes with a smaller face towel so you can be prepared for both. I've used mine at the beach, shower, pool, pretty much anywhere, and they store away small enough that they can fit in this package that they come in easily, not like stuffing like a sleeping bag. And they're fast drying, which is a huge requirement while on the road. Item number 11 is actually 2 parts: an international driver's license and your student ID if you're a student. Do you have a full license where you're from? Did you know that for only $25 you can get an international driver's license, allowing you to drive in any other country as well? Now, depending on your country of residence, things could vary, but as a Canadian, I'm speaking on behalf of myself and my experience. You can get this little bad boy from your local CAA location for only $25, and it translates your license into a bunch of different languages to be used around the world. I've personally rented cars in 3 countries around the world other than Canada, and I've only ever been asked for my international driver's license once. However, let me tell you, the peace of mind that came from having it, knowing that I wouldn't get to the rental car desk and them denying me my rental because I didn't have one of these. And in fact, when you book a rental car abroad, a lot of the times in the terms and conditions, which not a lot of people read, you should read them, it does say that you have to have an international driver's license in order to pick up your rental. Oh, and it's valid for 1 year from the date that you purchase it, and it's valid for all things that you're licensed for. So for my example, I can rent a motorcycle or a car with this. The final item on, again, my travel must-haves is a silicone ring. This is total personal preference, but as someone who is married and quite comfortable wearing her wedding rings on a daily basis, when I travel and don't wear them, I can't shake the feeling that I'm constantly forgetting something. All that being said, I definitely don't want to risk losing them on some adventure activity overseas, Double that with the swelling from the flying or the sand from the beaches, and well, it ups the ante of my traditional wedding rings getting lost or broken. This is why I've switched to a silicone band for my travels. I actually opted into one of these once my wedding rings wouldn't fit during my pregnancy, but have continued to love the silicone band beyond the delivery. It's durable enough to withstand adventures, water, sand, sun. It flexes to accommodate from the swelling from airplanes or even just eating too much salt from eating out. Again, I'll link it down in the description below if you're interested. It was super, super affordable, so if you're concerned that it'll get lost or broken, you don't have to worry about losing a huge investment of money. Before we sign out of this video, don't forget about the Rise Up Shine Bright giveaway. It's super easy to enter. All you have to do is subscribe to the From Fiji to Here YouTube channel, comment on this video on either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and you get extra entries for sharing with a friend. This giveaway is open to all residents over the age of 18 worldwide for an item of your choice off the Rise Up Shine Bright website. The winner will be drawn and announced on all social media platforms on April 10th and will be contacted directly by From Fiji to Here in order to sort out the details. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, as well as any videos you'd be interested in seeing. Also, all the information for the giveaway will also be in the description box. If you like this video, be sure to give it that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to be notified of more like it, as well as to join me on my future journeys. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, life is what happens between the plans that you make. Bye, guys.